Probably both had too much
What is
open.
going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Blitz the Books. Happy Tuesday. How's it going, Mike?
Man, I can't complain, Big Wade. Happy Tuesday indeed. Terrific Tuesday. We are a perfect 1-0 in college football bowl season, baby. Hoping to keep it rolling. Washington Huskies showed up with bad intentions. My goodness, they looked good. Devon Williams looked like a real prospect, man. That's a nice winner. I like if only they were all that easy, Big Wade.
If only they were that easy. And yeah, if you listen to our video, we also liked Army +7 as a lean in that game. When we did the video, the odds and the line had never reached that point where we could fire away, so we just left that as it was. Regardless, we have now moved to 33 and 21 on the season for a 61% hit rate. Before that last week, we were 65%, and then we went 0-4 on that last video. But glad to get back in the win column. Let's keep it going. We have two picks for you, and then I'm gonna give out a bonus play at the end of the video. I'm gonna start off here this week, and I'm gonna go with the game tomorrow night in the 68 Ventures Bowl between Delaware and Louisiana Lafayette. And I'm going to go with Delaware +3.5. Gave that out to my members at -115 odds over on FanDuel. Um, Look, this is a game between two teams going in opposite directions at season's end. Will that matter come Wednesday night here in Mobile, Alabama, where this game is going to be played? Speaking of direction, Louisiana Lafayette saved its bowl season after winning its last four games down the stretch after starting the season 2-6. Delaware has been up and down all season, win a couple, lose a couple, but they did drop three of their last five games. All three were on the road. Louisiana finished 5-3 in the Sun Belt, while Delaware finished 4-4 in Conference USA. This matchup is very interesting here. We have one team in Louisiana that thrives with the ground game, but is very poor in the passing attack, while Delaware is elite at the pass game and yet struggles on the ground. At the same time, we have two defenses that allow 30 plus points. I think let's break this thing down a little bit more. On offense, Delaware should be able to attack one of Louisiana's weakest defensive areas. The Blue Hens do rank sixth nationally in passing yards at over 300 yards per game, and they are top 50 in third down conversion rate. A stat that Mike and I talk about quite a bit on this show here. Something that we like. It shows that they can sustain drives. While Louisiana's defense, they do rank 87th against the pass. They rank 106th against third down conversions, and they allow 112th in first downs allowed. So Louisiana struggles to get teams off the field, which should allow Delaware to sustain these drives as we just talked about. Louisiana's defense also struggles with efficiency and pressure. They rank 109th in yards allowed per play, and they sit just outside top 95th in sacks, QB hits, and tackles for loss, which is going to be a concern here against the Delaware offense that is top 10 in passing, and they do protect the quarterback pretty well. So that's a pretty bad recipe for this Louisiana defense if Delaware's offense can connect here. I believe, Mike. If their offense can stay efficient and the other team is not generating any pressure, I think they're not going to get them off schedule quite often and enough to get them off the field. I do believe a shootout possibly is coming though. On offense, Louisiana may be able to control the clock with tempo and its ground game, but is missing a huge piece in this game. Louisiana is now without a senior left tackle, Bryant Williams, who is an 11-game starter who allowed 0 sacks this season, and now they're going to be inputting a redshirt freshman who will be asked to protect the blind side against a Delaware defense that ranks top 40 in QB hits and top 26 in tackles for loss. From a scoring standpoint, why I think this could be a shootout here is, Delaware does average a few more points, but it is against a weaker strength of schedule. Both teams average allowing nearly 30 points per game, so I do think this is going to be an up and down game. Delaware can generate more explosive offense overall, I believe. They rank higher in first downs, passing efficiency, net yardage, which I think should give them plenty of opportunities to keep this game within 3 points, possibly win the game outright. I just don't think Louisiana has enough on offense to separate on the scoreboard, and I think with the elite passing game, that allows you to get back or backdoor cover in most spots. So I just think taking the points with Delaware is the best option in this game.
Yeah, like it. I like it. I did not play it, but definitely lean that way. I like the Blue Hens, man. Like you nailed it. Really good offense, questionable defense, but I don't think it matters as
Mhm.
much in this spot. It's kind of a cool. It's almost like the coolest quarterback name bowl, if you want to say UL's quarterback Lunch Winfield. How cool a name is Lunch? I like that. Blue Hens quarterback Nick Minicucci. I mean, that sounds
Minicucci.
like a mob boss right there,
Mhm.
man. So I mean, hey, what's not to like about this one? Should be a fun one. The '68 Adventures Bowl, baby. And we got that posted, don't we, Big Wade? Somewhere. Where did we post that at? You watch
That is
that?
over on Eat Watch Bet. You can go
Yeah.
and grab that full write up over on eatwatchbet.com. And if you are looking for any sports books in your area, hey, check out the links above on that as well.
Yes, sir. I like it. Yeah, getting the full field goal, or I think you even got one 3.5, I believe. That's
Yep.
even
Yep,
better if
three and a
you're on
half.
the full.
I'd take plus threes fine. I think they're gonna win this game outright.
Love it. Yeah, yeah. I like Delaware. It's a big deal to them. I think if it's not their first bowl game,
It's very close. I was gonna look into that, but I did not.
it's
It could be their first or their second. So
I think it could be their first ever bowl game in school history, at least FBS history. So that's a big
yeah, and I
deal.
just think also Louisiana also losing that game to Kennesaw State. I don't know how motivated they are. That pretty much squashed their season losing that championship game there. So
Yeah, the dream crusher loss. Yeah, that's always how much they really care about this one. Yeah, I'm with you. Good
yeah, I
stuff,
think
man.
there's
Yeah,
just a
I
lot
like
of more motivation on the Delaware side. So what are you bringing to us with your pick for this weekend?
Yeah, I had to dig for this one, but I like it quite a bit. Most of my bowl picks, a lot of them I've got 5 in so far, but 4 of them are far out in the future. So we'll talk about them on a later episode. But let's go in the playoff game, baby. The CFP. I'm gonna take the Miami Hurricanes plus 3.5 over the Texas A&M Aggies. Best juice I found was minus 109 over at the lovely Caesar Sportsbook. I mean, what better way to make Tuesday even more terrific than talking some playoff football?
Yeah, baby.
Call me crazy, big weight. I made the line close to a pick 'em. Man, maybe would I don't know favor A&M by half a point just because they're rowdy home crowd, the 12th man. But this is an 11 a.m. local start time here, so how rowdy are they going to be? I mean, I guess in theory they can get up at 5 a.m. and start drinking for this one, but I don't know. Just
Oh,
don't
they
think
will be.
I don't think it'll be quite as loud as a night game there in College
Hmm.
Station. It'll be rowdy playoff game. Yeah, it's just weird, man. I was shocked at the line. I thought it would be at least under a field goal. The fact we're getting more than a field goal made me a buyer on this one. Hard to dig into some metrics because a lot of these two teams are very similar in some areas, but I found a couple angles that I'm quite fond of here, Big Wave. One, red zone offense. Hurricanes have been lighting it up once they get inside the 20 all year long. Seventh in red zone scoring percentage, that is a huge edge. Why? A&M's defense, while good most of the year, has struggled in the red zone. The red zone D's been actually awful. 134th in the country in red zone scoring percentage allowed. What does that tell us? Well, I mean, it ain't that complicated. If Miami gets inside the 20, they shouldn't have to settle for many field goals. That is huge in a game with a tight point spread like this one. So yeah, love that about the Canes. To make matters even better, this is not something I typically dig into, but I've tried to or bowl season, got a little extra time on my hands, praise the Lord. The Canes, much better special teams unit than the Aggies. I mean, much better. Get on ESPN.com, check out the SP Plus ratings. Miami, 12th best special teams unit in the country. Texas A&M, just the 81st best. That is huge in my book. Again, game with a tight spread. Miami's got the better kicker, better punt returner, better kick returner. That comes in handy here in this spot. So I'm going to play the Hurricanes plus the 3.5. And as always, we're sprinkling that money line, baby. Anytime we got a dog, we like sprinkling money line. Wouldn't mind sprinkling money line on them Delaware Blue Hens as well. But yeah, give me the Canes. It's all about the U for Mikey Nobbs in this one.
Hey, let's go, baby. Yeah, as we talked off air, as you did not know, we I gave this play out as well. I gave out took a Miami plus 4.5 over there on the old score.
Yeah, the
Minus
score.
120. If you want to play a plus 4 line, plus 4.5 line, you can get it over there. You have to pay a little more juice now. It's minus 125, but I think the plus as we talked off air, odds do matter, and I think the best line here to take is the plus 3.5. Can't beat that. Can't beat the odds there, and obviously the sprinkle of the money line has been a magical trick this year for us. It's been cashing quite often for the show, so why not keep that going? And then I'm going to go ahead and throw out a bonus play for tonight. Why not? If you guys can watch this video before the game starts tonight, we're talking about the Jacksonville State versus Troy game in the Salute to Veterans Bowl. I think that starts at 9 p.m. East or 9 p.m. is it? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I like the Jacksonville State side here. If you can get anything +2 or better, I do think they're live to win it. So if you want to just play the money line, go ahead and play uh, money line. But Jacksonville State has taken a lot of money the last 48 hours. I think they are the better side here. Troy is missing their best running back who entered the portal. Jacksonville State is just missing their right tackle who is transferring and their starting cornerback who we don't know have any news yet if he's going to be playing or not. But Jacksonville State should be able to control the time of possession and the clock on the ground game. They rank number 4 in the country in rushing, while Troy ranks number 112 at stopping it. I just like the more physical running team as a dog in the bowl games. Troy's quarterback comes into this game with an ankle injury as well, while Jacksonville State's defense ranks top 20 at creating turnovers. Like I said, I don't hate the money line either. Rather get if you can get +3 at anything under -130, I would take it, but I know those odds are probably way gone. So +3, +2.5, +2 up to money line. I like Jacksonville State tonight against Troy. Any thoughts? I know you didn't play this game, but you got any thoughts in the Jacksonville State
Yeah,
game?
it's a weird game. I mean, this is. I know this is. Most of my family's from Alabama. I'm probably the only one that knows this, but this is actually a rivalry game. They don't play that often, but both these teams are from the state of Alabama. The game does mean a lot to both teams. It is weird. There's a ton of line movement here. So the line opened Troy -3 was immediately bet up to Troy -4.5, and then all the large money has just been buying up Jacksonville State ever since. Probably because of the news of the running back being out and all that. Cam Cook's going to play in this game for Jacksonville State. Dude's a beast. He's run for over 1,600 yards this season. I
Yeah.
think running for the record books. Literally, I overheard something. I don't remember what I was listening to. He's going for some kind of rushing record. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
Man, oh man, that kid is a stud. Jack State's strength of schedule does scare me a little bit. They have the worst
Yeah.
strength schedule of any team in bowl season, but
Yes, they
when
do.
you factor in Troy's opt outs and Troy's injuries, does that really matter? So I guess those two things probably do wash out. Should be a fun game to watch. And they got another good, cool quarterback name, right? Of
Yeah.
Goose.
Yeah.
Goose, talk to me, Goose.
Goose.
Talk to me.
Goose.
Goose Crowder on Troy there. So I don't know. We don't know if he's going to play yet or not. He hurt his ankle, I think, pretty bad.
I think he is.
Conference title game, but
Yeah.
yeah, should be a fun one to watch. I'll be rooting for you, Big Wade. It's a tough call for me, but I know you see some value on it, so let's get it.
Yeah, I think they're. I think that they can get this thing done in a big matchup. So let's go through a quick rundown here, and then we will get out of here. I gave out Delaware +3.5, -115. Mike gave out Miami +3.5, -109. And then bonus play, Jacksonville State tonight to
Nice.
cover and win the game outright. So let's have a good week. We'll be back with a couple more videos, possibly tomorrow. We'll talk and see what we've got cooking on the card.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't wait, baby. Let's go.
Have a good one, everybody.
I'll be good.